Ham delete Moneybag over.
Okay. I didn't even notice. Alaska said the music was driving him crazy. Most people like the elevator music, dude. Like when I first brought it out, it was hype. People were more hyped for the elevator music than they were for the casting. So if it goes that long, I'll try and find something else to listen to.
Sorry about that, boys. I've been sick for a month
It's been a
now,
month, yeah.
so moral of the story: don't get sick for a month at a shot. Murph.
All right, I'll note the elevator music gets old fast. I'll find something else next time.
Should
I
play that.
I know of a rapper.
I. All right, wait, maybe not those. If we're thinking the same thing, maybe not that, but
Okay, okay.
I think the song I showed you would be great for the stream, though.
No, definitely not.
You sure?
Yeah,
I think
probably
it's family friendly.
probably lose our sponsorship.
Ah, he'll be all right. I just pop up all I'm trying to swim with the dolphins. I'm so lonesome I could cry.
All right, and we're getting into the game now. Woohoo! We're just about there, boys. Maximum of 2 more games. We'll see how it happens. Um, Going into game 4, Rockport are down 2-1. They won last game off of essentially multiple miracles in a row. And I think they still need to mix up their draft phase if they want to have a better shot at winning this, because by all means, they probably should not have won last game, but they did. So I still want to see a bit more of a late game carry for them. The Ezreal did good, but still felt out of place in their comp.
Song of the day by yours truly.
All right, let's open this up. Looks like a boring song.
No, Fishing in the Dark is not a boring song, Ham.
Everything's a boring song.
Better than Pierce the Veil.
A Malphite ban. That's interesting.
All right.
I wonder if that was a misban. Does DOV play Malphite?
Oh.
Okay, Clovers has been playing a bit of Malphite lately. Okay. Actually, a lot of Malphite lately. 80% win rate on Malphite right now for
Dang,
Clovers.
really?
5 games. 5 games.
Still not bad, though.
Right. Still popping off. All right, Anubisher is going to grab the Morgana. Whoever wants this Orianna, which I do like. The Cho'Gath ban against DHA, pretty interesting. It felt like he did pretty well, but it wasn't really like the defining part of the team comp.
No, I don't think it was needed for a ban. I don't think it's a bad ban, but I don't think it was needed.
Yeah.
I like the Ori pick so far. So far, I like this pick draft.
Yeah, it's definitely going differently for them, which I think is what they needed. We'll see what they grab for BGG. Just going for the Skarner again. A little rough playing Skarner into Morgana. I'm not a big fan of that. I would have liked to see something maybe like an Olaf or a Zinzao. Similar early dueling power, but a lot more impactful than I feel like the Skarner is going to be against a Morgana and a Sejuani. Let's see what Chef grabs. Goes for the Vagar. That is one thing that they lost by banning the Malphite is the Vagar ban, which gives DOV this just complete. I'm just gonna call it the cuck comp, where they're just like, you want to come in, yeah, well, too bad.
Too bad because we have a Sejuani, a Morgana, and a Vygar.
Right.
Tough.
You're not gonna engage onto that with a Skarner. Ezreal pick up again, decent long range damage, should be able to kind of hit through the Vagar, but again, not really this late game scaling EV carry that you and I are both kind of wanting him to play. I like the Alawi ban. Clovers did well on that. It looks like they're just trying to shut down Clovers right now, which is fairly interesting.
Oof. Oof. Another good song came up, Pam. Song of the South. I don't care if you like country music or not. That's a great song.
I do not. I don't think I would enjoy it.
You probably would enjoy the song. Lucian, man.
I don't really know if they needed a Lucian ban.
Probably not.
I honestly feel like we should just see Astro grab. I want to see him play the Jhin, honestly.
Yeah.
Even with the Stormrazor glitch regarding his fourth shot, Jhin is still a really strong pick. So I'd kind of like to see that. It gives him a lot more lockdown as well.
Yeah, I think the Jhin would definitely be a good pick up here.
Going for the Zyra again. That's
Sivir
interesting.
again?
Yeah, Morg Sivir is such an annoying lane to have to play into.
Oh, yeah.
You can't lock him down, no matter how hard you try.
Oh, never mind. It's going to be a Sivir Rakan. Okay.
No, that's probably Clovers on Rakan.
Oh, Rakan top, baby.
It's a full AP Rakan top.
We get to see it.
Which I did not expect DOV to pull out in finals. Honestly, it always seemed troll enough that it, like, I don't know. I didn't actually expect it, but they're going to do it. DHJ's pulling out the Maokai.
Win.
This is going to be interesting. Oh, oh god, that's nasty. Rakan can engage in with his ult, and then since everyone's charmed, force them into the Vagar wall.
Yep. That's actually a good combo. Like in team fights, this should be nuts. They have a lot of AoE damage.
Again,
a lot.
yeah.
I feel like Maokai should do just fine with the Rakan though, because as soon as he jumps, Maokai just snares him. Because you don't get to knock me up or do damage.
Yeah, if he times it right, because I think you have to hit Rakan before he reaches his destination, otherwise the knockup happens anyways. So he still has to time his W correctly to cancel out the knockup by invulnerability. But yeah, shouldn't have too much of a problem with the Rakan, especially if he rushes MR.
You want to do dragons?
We could do dragons.
The whole game?
Yeah, sure. Let's do dragons.
I'm pretty high dragon games, so I'm thinking like 3.5.
You only think I was gonna say 4.5 because we've been seeing like 4 or 5 dragon games.
Right.
So I'd say
Uh,
4.5 dragons for the whole
the
game.
reason I was thinking about that, but there's like literally a maximum of 5 dragons normally. It literally means I have to get the max.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave much room for error.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are we counting elders?
Oh yeah, we can count. Okay, yeah. 4.5. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. All right, 4.5 dragons total game.
I don't know if my viewer counter has been glitched this whole time or not, but it has said 24 viewers for like the past hour and a half.
Mine's been fluctuating. We're at 21 at the moment. It tells me.
Oh, I refreshed. Now it says we're at 22. Solid.
Over.
King D over. Chili over.
All right, 3 votes. Come on, boys and girls, let's get this vote.
No reason not to just say something.
Yeah, right.
Might as well just throw it out there.
Come on.
You can still vote. What? What? What do you mean you're too slow to vote? I'll accept votes until like 3 minutes into the game. Just because I don't expect a team to take Dragon at 3 minutes. What's the score now? 2-1 in favor of DOV. Rockport surprisingly came back last game.
I have a fiddle in the band. Alaska, you can vote.
Over under 4.5 dragons the entire game.
Oh, what we should have. Something for next season, Ham, that I just thought of. On the top right or top left corner, we could have like a 3-minute timer or whatever, a timer on the top right that says the over under.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we'll definitely get some more stuff going on for this stream. About halfway through this season, I said I'm
Yeah.
how do you
sure.
vote? Just say in the chat, over or under. Do you think it's going to be over 4.5? Or so do you think it's going to be 5 or more dragons or 4 or less dragons the entire game? Elders included. And we got a pause. I wonder who DC'd. Alaska's over.
Alaska, I hope you live in Alaska. And I'm gonna be a sad panda. Oh.
Oh no, that's them putting in their vote, bud. Yeah, we'll get everything set up a lot better for season 2. I'm gonna work on some new overlays and some like champion select overlays. I'm like 60% done with our website right now. The website's looking pretty clean actually. Functionality's almost there.
So are we gonna try to input the stats for this game so we can see like how it actually works and all that? Like the set?
I mean, I already know how it works, but we could put in the stats for the set, yeah.
I think it'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put in the real stats, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that. If anybody's curious what our website looks like, it's still in a pretty significant beta phase, but our website for next season is there. It's looking pretty decent.
You guys can thank Ham for the website. Ham has been the leading charge on it.
By that,
So-
the only charge on it.
Hey, shut up. I've given input.
Yeah. Yeah, the events on there, I put in random stats, so I'll update those to reflect what actually happens today on the website. You know what we haven't done today?
Oh, I know what you're saying, but go for it, Ham.
We have not
We got
thanked our Lord and Savior, the DIY Smart Home guy, yet today. He is a big help to us. He sponsored us with $100 for the prize pool. Pretty much, he's a third of our prize pool. So big thanks to him. He's a tech YouTube channel, makes good stuff if you're into, you know, smart home devices. Smart home is literally in the name, so I would hope so. You know, Amazon Alexa, Google Home, makes switches and stuff. Looks like Worf is actually going to go for a scuttle crab again. They keep getting caught in level 2 fights around the scuttle, and I just don't understand why. But I mean, both teams keep being aware of it. But anyways, yeah, definitely if you ever need to know how to set up something for a smart home, I don't know if any of you guys do any of that stuff, but if you ever do, check him out. He's very informative. He goes into the nitty-gritty stuff that none of the other channels do. But yeah, so
it. Help him. He helped us. It helped everyone out.
yeah,
Anybody that played in the league, it helped out. Everyone had a chance at getting into the finals here. I mean, as shown by Rockport, that came in bottom of the barrel, but ended up making it into the finals. So they're definitely thanking their lucky stars he was here.
right.
And all the help that we got from everyone in the league too.
Yeah,
Viewers, subs, donates.
Yeah, for some reason the sponsor thing on the website I haven't been able to get it to work because I'm going through a tool on the website and the tool actually doesn't function for sponsors properly, so I need to figure out how to get that set up
It's at the
properly.
bottom.
It's at the bottom, but when you click on it, it doesn't actually work.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Have to
it's
figure that
something
out.
I'm gonna fix up here pretty soon. Like I said,
Figure that out
the
for-
website's still in like super beta phase. Like half of it's not functional, but like it's almost functional, but not quite there.
We'll get there. Oh, binding from Morg. Good poke.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We're, again, like Cam said, working on it, and we'll have it ready for next season. The things we have ready for next season are getting ready for next season. We're super excited about. So
Yeah.
love to see people in the chat, people in the league come back for next season, help us out with all the exciting things we got going on.
Yep. Yeah.
I hate when Chloe plays support or Recon top because it always puts Recon at support. I had to switch Morgan.
Yeah, I
around.
had to switch it. I was like, why is Morg not showing up on the bottom here? I was like, oh, I guess Morg top makes a lot more sense than Recon top. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it does.
Warp mode activated.
All right, Ogiko's gonna back and get his tier. We'll see if he uses
TP
his
in the lane.
TP properly. Please TP back to lane.
Son of a.
Oh, okay. Well, here's one thing we can do. We can look at this and see just how much farm he loses. He's lost one.
Oh, he only loses one, actually.
No, it is actually going to crash, so he's going to lose... He's probably going to lose about... I'm going to say 5?
For
4
sure.
or 5. Yeah, he's going to lose... He's going to lose all 3 of those. Those minions are clearing that out too fast. And he's already... Because it's caught there, his lane is actually going to push out.
You lost 4 minions off that. Just might not seem like much, but 4 minions for a TP. You're not going to use it any other time.
Well,
You should not get poked out of lane with a Morg Sivir.
he's not
Why
getting
would you
poked
need
out,
back?
but Worf has been camping bot this whole time, so being able to maybe hold on to that in case something bad does happen in the
Yeah.
future, I guess for 4 minions, not the worst thing in the world. Sean Bear is actually going to gank mid. Heat Viper is not 6 yet. If Heat Viper was 6, Chef probably would have died there, or at least been forced to burn Flash.
Does pop the barrier at least, which does allow Ori, once she hits 6, to possibly burst out to Vigar.
Yep.
Especially if we see a gank from Skarner at all. So it's actually it's still in a good roam. If Vigar ever gets caught in a bad position, he will be forced to use Flash and won't have the protection of the barrier.
Yep.
I'll take an Ignite on the support of a lane that you're probably not going to get kills in anyway, and just Sivir Morg. For a barrier. It's definitely positive.
Yeah, and they're actually wanting to force around this dragon again, taking a lot of damage from this Sivir. We'll see if DOV actually ends up engaging here. They do not have the smite advantage. BGG does pick it up and a first blood pick up kill onto the Sejuani. But Veigar does get a return kill onto Skarner.
Traded kills, but overall positive for the side of Rockport.
Yeah, they got first blood and the dragon, which I'd say is pretty good for them.
They blew ugly color slash, I guess. I didn't see a spot where he needed to. I might not have seen it, but
Yeah, my eyes were focused elsewhere. But God, DOV has 3 control word spots dead right now. That's so many.
I think they want to get a lead bound bot.
Yeah, I think they're trying to play around this lane maybe.
I mean, they have a crap ton of CC on Sivir that has no way of getting out except for a... How the heck did that spell shield not pop?
Don't ask me.
On a no movement Zyra, so definitely a good place to gank.
Ugly color is pretty far up in farm right now. 15
Yes.
CS up is a really good amount for him.
Or it should have a dash.
Yeah. It should work like Ivern Q, or when she lands her binding, you can
Yes.
warp to them.
That would make her fair and balanced.
Yes.
Really good at balancing champions.
Or when you bind them, whoever next goes to auto attack them just swaps place with them, like a classic
That would be
Erdot ult.
nuts.
All right, DHA is actually going to get engaged on up here, getting hit by the permafrost and the
Is
ult.
that-
There's no way he's getting out of there. Clover picks up the kill.
Chloe 1-0 on the Rakan. And the one time we saw her play it, she did very, very well on it.
He's done it twice now. I think Clover's has played it twice. I think Clover's played it against Vex, didn't he? Didn't she?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then they played it that 1 week before as well. I think they played it in week 10. So, seen it a couple times from Clover, so we know it's something that she likes to play. Well, BGG's had a level advantage earlier, but has actually fallen behind now. Even though he's up 10 CS. That's absurd. I don't know if that's Scuttle difference or the
Yeah.
assist difference.
Probably Scuttles and Assist combining in there is probably the difference.
Probably.
Dang. There's 3 minion dematerializers on the side of Rockport this game. Jeez Louise. And 2 on the side of... My god, there's 5 in them this game. Why?
Because I mean, think about it. Both
Not
teams have
that
been
good.
both teams have been going so heavily into banner this whole set, but like I think it's just an adaptation to that. Both teams want to be able to take down those late game banners when there's 2 or
Yes.
3 on at a time.
Yes, yeah, but... Like, who on the side of POV should be getting it? Like, more, maybe? Not really. Sedge is the only one that really should get it.
Morg probably will. Sedge might, even though I don't think he should get it that early.
That's what I'm kind of confused
That's
by,
the
because
thing. Well, yeah, but I mean, people have been building it when I don't think they should have either way. So it's
Right, yeah,
happening
I
whether
guess.
they should or not, right?
I guess. Weird to me.
I'm really disappointed that DHA isn't going full AP. Oh, now BGG has the level lead.
What's going on?
I don't know, but Chef
Yeah.
Salad really wants that kill. Actually
Oh,
gets it with his ultimate. So much damage there. Oh, please, I need to check. Where is he maxing? He maxed Q first! Huzzah!
Yay! Figured it out. You got the Shrat down. Look at that, he clears 2 minions with 1 Q now.
We're in there, boys.
Man, if he goes Ludens Echo and then a Rabadon's, ooh.
He's
Boy.
gonna be a very, very big threat.
He hit it.
Yeah, it looks like DOV wants this. They're not even going for the eye. Why are you not
I
going
know
for the
this
eye?
is triggering me so much. I saw it for
Hit
the whole
the
time, and I was like,
eye.
please.
You can kite around it as one person and hit it. All right, Heat Viper, nice use of the Shockwave. Actually going to be able to land on the 2, but there's not enough damage falling up quite yet. BGG can't get in because of the Event Horizon. He tries to go, but still lands onto it. DHA did a lot on his own. And they should be able to get in, get the Arcane Smash, picks up the kill, and the Rift Herald is going
I'm just saying
over.
that if they would have been hitting the eye, they had that Rift Herald.
They would have had that 15 seconds earlier and gotten out of there.
It's a pretty big misstep from the side of DOV. They're
Yeah, that was
not trying to be mean, but they are trying to hand this game over, it seems like.
right. Yeah, and the Rift Herald is going to be used immediately mid. That should one-shot the tower with how much health it has.
Yes.
Meanwhile, they're losing bot lane pretty handily now. Like, how is this turret taking so much damage?
Morg wasn't there for the last minute and a half.
Where was
We're
it?
up mid lane.
Morg
some reason.
was mid lane? I don't remember
Yeah.
Morg being mid lane.
Yeah.
I could be hallucinating. But geez, yeah, Rockport getting Dragon pretty much on respawn. Pretty commanding lead right now, 2.6k, getting, again, second Dragon of the game.
This is the Rockport early game that we're used to seeing.
Right, just dominate. And part of it is, I mean, top lane, I think, is not standard, and I think they would have a lot more control if they had a more standard top lane for DOV.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Rockport, yeah, playing the early game well. Bot lane's crushing up almost 30 CS, mid lane up a decent amount of CS, and first tower, obviously. So, good job from them so far. See if they can escalate this lead.
And this comp from Rockport has options to press a lead.
Right, because of the Orianna
Much better.
specifically, I feel.
Well, Ori and Maokai definitely. I mean, Maokai can engage.
Right.
It's not the best engage in the world. But comboed with the Ori and the Skarner, definitely a really good engage option for them.
Yeah.
Well, they do have to be careful of team fights because UV does have a really good team fight.
Right. They still have to be careful with the engage because it's so hard to get in on top of a Sivir and a Morg and a Veigar. These team fights are still going to be very difficult despite the fact that they actually have opportunities to do something, whereas they didn't really with their last 3 comps.
Yeah. I definitely like this pick ban. Side DOV better.
Yep.
Or sorry, Rockport. Two dragons at 14 minutes, pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
No Infernal Drakes, but
yeah, sadly. And which one's coming up next? Gonna be
Probably Ocean.
another Ocean.
yeah, dang, I'm good.
Yeah, that won't be that useful for him, sadly.
I swear, if you don't see an Infernal in the first 2 Drakes, there's not going to be one.
It's usually how it ends up.
They're going to get this tower pretty quick. If Skarner comes down and Ori, they can just force this whenever they dang well please.
Yeah, Clover's has actually made his way down. They're going to be able to flash in, get the jump. So much damage. Double kill for the Rakan. And even though DHJ is here, it doesn't matter. He's going to try and disengage with his ult. Nice job there. Actually catches up
Veigar.
3.
If Veigar didn't get hit by that, he was an in trouble Maokai.
Yeah.
And he is playing the best Maokai skin.
Yes.
So-
Yes, he is.
So there's no debate on that. I don't care what anybody else wants to say what the best Maokai skin. It is obviously Maokai.
Yep.
Not up for debate.
All right. Well, you officially have to be scared of the Rakan.
Yep, 3-0 now. Scary. If it starts to get rolling, it is scary.
It is. It'll one-shot you. And with a comp like this that has lockdown and disengage potential, right? Like, you can't engage onto them, and then Rakan's just going to fly in while you're fumbling around the event horizon. Or if you're all stuck in there, you're literally all dead.
Rakan, if they get like a 3-man event horizon, Rakan just cries with happiness.
Yeah. Again, whether it stuns them or not, being inside of it is what's important there. BGG's in a pretty
Fire
rough
is in a rough spot.
Yeah, especially because Worf can just dash around. Does get the
Oh,
permafrost
Scar.
landed. BGG still in a pretty bad spot, taking a lot of damage from those quills.
They get this over to Rakan.
Yep,
Yeah, they do.
Rakan
Good
with
job.
the pickup kill. Solid job. They did get bot turret, and they are rotating mid to try and just keep up the pressure.
Good. They're losing kills, but they're gaining global.
Yep. So they're still
map
up in gold.
pressure.
Actually, might be able to catch out Astrocuck. See if they can get him through the spell shield. Taking a lot of damage. Ugly Color flashes in once the kill. Actually, he doesn't flash in. He used the Arcane Shift. He didn't quite get it yet. There it goes.
Ooh,
Now
good
Chef gonna fall down to the Maokai. Good bait in the bush there from Rockport.
Really good fight for them.
Yep. And Anubishiri rushing towards that banner of command again. Again, kind of whether he should or not. I feel like it. I feel like it could be useful, but I'm still just not sold on it yet.
So, this game, being that they took so many minion dematerializers, I say you just don't go and say, sorry, now you have
Right.
a rune that's going to do you nothing.
Right. You have to use this. If you don't, it's taking up an item spot. Because, yeah, I mean, you could get something like a Zanya's that's going to give you a little bit more battle presence, which is what it's looking like this game's going to kind of go towards, is just those mid-game team fights.
I think if you can bait out those that rune to come in and not get that, being that it's not stat efficient, just don't build it and say sorry. Now you have a worthless rune. So ha,
Right.
I out-thunk you.
Uh-huh. Right, Sivir does have the Essence River. Decided to go for a Mercury Tread this game, which I definitely like. There is a lot of CC in lockdown from Rockport.
Can't tell if Chambert's DC'd or he's just chilling there waiting.
I think he's just chilling. I think he's waiting for the Rakan to step somewhere out of line. Yeah, looks like they're going to go in. BGG wants to get in with his ult. Nice flash and root from the Zyre. They get the kill, shut down gold as well. Would have liked to see that going over to an 80 carry, but regardless, this should give them what they need to get this tower. DOV kind of misstepping around here. This is kind of what Rockport does. They take one tower, they take two towers, then they group up and they take the last one. So a little weird that DOV didn't play for Vision at all on the top side of the map. They are giving up a Dragon, but again, it's an Ocean Drake, and I think they're more than happy getting the map control for that.
They're just going to keep pushing this, and I see no reason not to.
Yeah, honestly, DHA can do his best to try and stall. I'd say if DHA can even just, like, give up his life for this tower, probably won't happen because there's no wave here. But if he's able to stall them long
There's one
enough to
coming
where
up
they
right
can't
behind it.
back, yeah. Worf has shown up, but they're just going to stick around, try and go for this. Even with the Glacier
just
Prison,
thinking
he's not going to
turret.
fall.
That's really big. 2 turrets for an Ocean Drake? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that.
That is worth.
And they take a blue buff.
And the blue
Obviously
buff.
taking the blue buff, probably not the end all of games, but
Hey, dude, it's XP
That's
and a
right.
buff away.
yeah, Ezreal having blue buff is pretty nice. He definitely enjoys himself with that. And I believe he just finished his Miramana.
Yep.
That
He should be getting his next tier in this back. So definitely hitting
19
power
minutes
spikes.
is a 19 minutes is a pretty good time for that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not ahead of the curve, but it's not behind.
Right. It is the curve, roughly. It's around there.
Yeah, and if you can consistently get that at that time, you're not mad about that whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh god, Anubishir, why do you keep placing it all the way up there? He's literally just gonna unattack it over the wall.
Triggering.
Yeah, that's really rough forward placement there. Yeah, and honestly, Rockport have the lead. We'll see if they can actually force a situation here. They still don't have flash up on the Skarner yet, so maybe not able to force a play, but they've been just out-rotating so far this match.
One thing that Ugly Color's done every game that on Ezreal that I'm not a huge fan of is he's not going Triforce.
Yeah.
Currently, you don't need Iceborne Gauntlet. You just don't.
Yeah, especially against a comp that's all magic damage like this.
Yeah,
The
literally
slow
Sivir.
is nice, but
It's nice, yes, but they don't have like the consistent run at you. Like
Right.
Rakan's gonna jump in, get on you, and you can't slow that down.
right, they've got fast hard engage.
Slowing them does nothing essentially. So if you're gonna try to be a big carry on the scene, you need that Triforce.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just better on him right now. It's just straight up.
And Sivir plus Veigar wave clear is good.
Never gonna siege on that in a million years.
Yep. God, Skarner moves so fast in here. Did they not take that pillar?
No, they didn't.
Oh my
Ooh, they
god,
got
that's
Sedge.
such a big deal not taking that pillar. Wow, that Ezreal did so much damage. Even it passed through Sedge and still did all that damage.
Oh no, Ezreal's
But
dead.
he does step forward, gets hit by the binding and the glacial prison. A little bit of a misstep from him.
You cannot step up like that without any vision of the enemy team, just because they have
No.
so much pick potential. A pretty big misstep. They shouldn't be able to get tower here. No one else is low,
Yeah.
but
Not with
Gold in
Ori
the
as Zyra
pocket.
wave clear. Yeah, it wasn't even a shutdown though, sadly.
oh yeah, you only had one kill. Like, this game is a perfect depiction of why kills aren't the biggest thing in the world.
Right.
Like, they're up 2 kills, but they're down so much gold because turrets.
Yeah, they're down 5k. 4 turret difference, not to mention farm. Not huge farm differences, actually only about 10 in each lane besides Skarner being up 40.
Skarner having as much farm almost as his mid and more than his jungler is pretty big.
Yeah.
Skarner's clear is disgusting.
Look at the assist spread on Rockport. Shumper, where are you tanking this
Who's
with?
all the way around except for Maokai, who's got 2 kills.
Yeah. Are Rockport really going for this? I definitely don't think they should. But BGG might be able to get a pickup here. No, another great event horizon from Chef.
He's been doing really good with those event horizons, honestly.
Yep.
Going for this again?
No, he's just clearing out the ward.
Oh,
I think he
I
meant to
saw
clear it out
auto-attack.
before and he accidentally auto-attacked Baron. I think that's how they proc Baron.
I'm hoping for. Oh, double control ward.
Yep. I mean, this is kind of where DOV wants them, though. They've got all 5 here. Ori's going to take a little bit to get here, but the Rakan can't find anything with his engage. Actually, almost able to pick up Schomburg, but he's not doing quite enough. Neither is Ugly Color on the frontline wharf. Still almost full health. They do manage to trade Rakan over, but a nice triple stun. And Dark Matter from the Veigar only manages to get 1 kill to the other 2, inching away. DHA bouncing between him and Ezreal. And, God, 2 for 1. Oh, 2 for 2. Never mind. Ugly Color.
Ugly Color says, oh, you want a positive
Clean.
trade? Psych.
Yeah. Yep.
That was pretty risky because I'm pretty sure Morg actually had Q.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
If she would have been super quick, it would have been a really good reaction time, but if so, I'm pretty sure he dies to Sivir there. They both turn on it instantly.
Yeah, he does. Without about a health, he would probably still get the kill, but Sivir would definitely
Yeah.
pick it up.
Stacking up that double tier.
Let's see what the gold difference is. He is 1,500 gold ahead of Sivir right now.
Pretty big.
Yeah, that is definitely a big lead, considering she's hasn't even finished her second item, and it's the crit item, which means it's still not even going to be that effective until she gets her IE. So, way above the curve in terms of damage potential on the Sivir, I feel.
Ahead or behind?
Ugly Color ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like Sivir is behind.
no.
I was like, no, like her ahead. I was like, no,
She's
way behind the curve of last game.
Yeah, hella behind.
Even like just in damage numbers, but just like the actual like amount of items
Yeah.
as at the current time.
Yeah, Rockport going to be fighting over this dragon yet again. He does manage to smite it away. See if he can get the Impale. Not actually going to go for it. Oh my god,
Oh.
Sivir fell down so fast. They're going to be able to get the Impale
That's a-
onto Rakan as well. Double kill for the Ezreal. See if they can
Huge
keep
fight. That
chasing
could be
him for
Baron if they just go
sapling.
for it.
Yeah, if they do, we'll see. No, they're pinging towards it. It's a
That's
lot
really
of
good.
damage gone for DOV, so don't know how much they can actually contest it. Their one saving grace right now is that BGG did use Smite to secure the dragon. So Warp might have a way in, but we'll see if they even try.
Should between Maokai and Zyra, they should have enough to keep Worf out.
Depends on the pathing he takes, because he can go behind the pit where they have no
Right.
vision. But they're not even
Doesn't
gonna
even
go
look like they're
for it.
going for it. Yeah,
No.
they're just gonna try to get some damage on mid, which I don't really agree with. not going to get that turret ever, this edge.
Yep.
So I don't really like that. So really good job from Rockport to secure that Baron in almost a 10 or 9k gold lead pretty much.
Yeah, definitely
Look,
putting the pedal
looking
to the
definitely in
metal.
charge. They needed this in this game. I mean, they're really trying to bring this to a game 5 for the reverse sweep after the
Yeah.
momentum of last game, bringing it back.
Yeah, still a ways to go, a couple towers to take, but with a Baron, they've got the lead. Ezreal's already building towards his play the Rune King. Item and a half up on Sivir right now.
He's definitely doing good damage. Again, would have liked to see that Triforce, but not the end of the world.
Yeah. Now the nice thing about Iceborne is because it is cheaper than Triforce, it is a slightly earlier spike. So in terms of trying to just press the advantage early, it can definitely be an advantage. And it's hard to say whether or not they would have this kind of lead if he didn't have that item so early. But I would say they probably would. I don't think it's that big of a difference.
Oh, yeah, they probably would have. Should get this tower pretty easily. Yep.
Yep.
And they're going to go down bot. So good job at walking around the map, getting the lanes prepped, and ready to go for the next turret right away. Really good job.
Yeah.
Using this Baron beautifully.
Yeah, their split focus is exactly what they need to do.
Right
Oh
on
my
board.
god. 2 hits. 2 hits. Forces the
Oh,
stopwatch
they
out.
got
Oh
the
my
Rune-
god.
oh
Veigar's
my
actually going to
gosh.
fall immediately after the Impale. They should be able to chase forward. Might even be able to just dive with the Maokai, see if he calls. Oh, his ult's actually down. When did he use ult?
I don't know.
Well,
They could just back off here. Naya's super low. They don't have ults up. Back off, take what you got. Be happy with it.
yeah. They might be able to go just because it is really hard to wave clear the Baron minions, even with the Sivir and a Morg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to this tower. Yeah, they get the tower. They might even be able to go for the inhib. Veigar's still down for 10 seconds. They just have to be careful from a Rakan engage, given Rakan does have ult.
That's what I was worried about. Is Rakan probably could have just engaged there. I mean, he kills Zyren probably Ori instantly, or pretty close to.
Yeah, they did use beat GG in the mid lane to kind of try and distract them, split them up. Say, if you go bot, I'm gonna get mid as well. I still think it would have been a safer idea for DOV to just all in on there. Say, okay, you get mid turret, but we're gonna get 4 Barons off of you if they take that fight.
That's, you know, it's a 4v4 fight at that point with no ults against a team that has ults, right? I mean, next Drake is going to be a win Drake, not for a little while yet, but something to note, and that would be the fifth.
Triple win Drake, dude, so strong.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you skirt around the map definitely quick, there's no
Right.
doubt about that.
Yeah, I mean, you move around so fast. Basically, any back timer you get is inherently better than your enemies because you just make it back onto the map that much faster, which is a pretty big deal, right? Like, you leave and it's just like, oh, I'm back already. So that's a pretty big deal. Just your uptime on the map is increased by that. Your rotational ability, going between lanes.
Deja vu!
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Yeah, I somehow saw the Maokai clearing the wave when Tiger used his Vent Horizon on the minions.
Oh my god.
Here.
GHA, that is a little aggressive.
Yeah.
That was aggro. He doesn't even have armor, and this Sivir's doing no damage to him.
That's
And I...
that is the problem with crit ADCs at the moment. If they get behind, it stalls their. Obviously, it stalls them longer, which is bad.
Right. Well, and compound on the fact that it's Sivir, the fact that Sivir pretty much has to go Essence Reaver first,
Yeah.
is really rough because he could have IE Shiv right now, which would be a very good power spike. But instead, he's sitting on Essence Reaver Rapid Fire, and so he's getting almost nothing done damage-wise onto these tanks, and even onto the squishies, it's fairly minimal. Looks like they're actually going to go for a fight. The ultimate comes out from the Maokai. They're not able to finish anything off, though. The Event Horizon stops the advancement so well.
Maokai ult stopped Rakan in the middle of his dash ult.
Did it? Oh,
That was
no.
oh that feels
was-
so bad
yeah,
for
that-
Chloe.
that's
I
a
was
feels
wondering
bad,
why
man.
they didn't go in. I saw the Maokai ult on her. Oh, that sucks. But for the side of Rockport, really good.
Yeah, they don't mind that at all. They got another tower looking to force down the inhib.
And now with Chloe not being able to engage cleanly, definitely a good job of forcing down the inhib.
Yep. Got 2 inhibs down. Honestly, top is prepped so they can go for that as well. They do have Oriole back up. And a banner of command in the lane. It isn't on
Caster, but
yeah, it's not on
just,
a... That thing's gonna
they
die
can
to 3
stall this.
autos.
And eventually the waves are going to get pushed into them.
Yep.
And they're going to have to clear that bot wave, because that bot wave is absolutely monstrous.
Yeah, and that turret's already pretty low, so honestly, Rockport should just step up and keep
Supers.
pursuing this. But it looks like they're
Sura's
playing
backing
it
off to get it.
really patient for some reason.
Oh, the minion wave isn't even close.
Yeah. There's really nothing
That's
they can do
really
anymore.
bad.
They didn't press with the minion wave that had already been there. They all backed off. At this point, they should just recall and then go for Dragon.
Oh, that minion wave did get the turret, though.
It did, yeah.
That's pretty big. Only having 1 Nexus turret with 2 inhibs down right now is pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, they're still going for this? My dear
They're
God.
forcing down a third. DOV just aren't confident in their ability to engage and force the situation.
Khan does have combo up now. Good job from Lockport to back off, and Windrake's up. They could go and take that right now, but they could just back and then get ready for Baron. Baron's up in 30 seconds. If they get that Baron, it should spell game.
Yeah, if they get Baron, it's game.
We've said that before in game 3, but
Right, but they didn't
I feel
have
more
this kind of lead. That was just like a
Right.
compositional thing.
yeah.
Oh no. Sivir's going Blade of the Rune King.
What? Oh, Jesus.
That's
That's really
rough.
bad.
Yeah, like it's
Oh,
so
boy.
incredibly hard to splash crit items now and be effective. You have to all in on a crit build if you're gonna go crit.
Yep.
And like
You can not split that build up whatsoever.
the Essence Reaver is already stalling you enough. This basically ruins Sivir's chance of ever doing any damage in this game.
Sivir literally has to wait now until 45 minutes
Yep.
to do any damage.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
And I'm sorry, but with this Baron going down, that's not happening.
No. If this game lasts another 10 minutes, I will be absolutely
Thoroughly surprised.
appalled. And they, appalled, I shouldn't say that, that's mean. I would be very surprised and would essentially be Rockport.
Oh no, he
Essentially
bannered the
throwing-
wrong minion.
Wait, did he get a caster? Oh, no!
Oh, feels bad, man.
That's a
Uh,
unfortunate timing
uh,
for a misstep like that.
oh god. Okay, DOV
Doesn't matter
do
too
still
much,
have
just-
their minion dematerializers, so wouldn't have really mattered either way. Yep, there it goes. All right, looks like they're gonna go in. BGG flashes over, see if he can get a kill, but he actually gets stunned up. Nice use of his pull onto the Sejuani, but the shutdown onto Ezreal. Rakan doing so much. Now Sivir on the backside trying to get stuff done, but can't outdamage the Skarner even with Veigar here. See if they can do it, but Clover's savior of the fight so far. 2 for 1. They're still gonna get the inhib.
That was a really Tiger Pop, and on the Rakan does so much damage. Honestly,
Yeah, but
absolutely
God,
popping
they
the
still
Ezreal.
lose that turret even with that. Just there's too many minions in the base with Baron. Rockport are gonna walk around, try and force down this next inhib, even with the Rakan. Nice flash in from Chef. Well, would have been nice if he had landed the stunner, but oh, there runs a Skarner. Yeah, killing Ezreal there saved the game. If Ezreal didn't die there, that would have been game.
Yep.
So definitely good job there from Clovers. I don't know why DHA and Heat Viper are still here. They really both just need to back. There's very little assistance. Ezreal's going to TP in. Does need to be careful because here is the Sejuani Wharf. Fairly tanky at this point. I like the fact that Worf went for a locket rather than a banner because,
Yes.
again, I just don't think the banner. There is still 11 dematerializers on Rockport right now. Looks like they're actually going to go for Fight Impale onto the Sejuani. She's getting locked up so hard, but a re-engage from Rakan doesn't manage to one-shot the Ezreal this time, though, so I don't think it's going to be worth it. He falls. Ugly Color picks up his 5th kill of the game.
Sivir spell shielded the Ori ult.
Oh,
where, yeah, sure, you really didn't win the fight here, but you would have lost the fight way too hard.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
really
think
matter
it's
though.
probably still game, but
Yeah, oh, it's game. I think you're behind me, aren't you?
oh yeah,
You
yeah,
said that right as I killed the Nexus. I'm like, yeah, it's
feels
game.
bad, man.
Um,
Should be game. Nexus exploded, I would imagine.
yeah.
Um, what's 5 dragons? Over.
Cool.
So that's neato.
It was 5? Oh, yeah, I didn't. I forgot
Yeah,
to
yeah.
look. Oh, I need
3
to
wind and an
reposition.
ocean on the side of Rockport and a ocean on the side of DOV.
Nice. God, and
So-
we've got a 5-gamer, dude. Finals.
This
5
is a
games.
5-game finals. Come on, everyone.
How many Mary J's did Tits inject during the series?
Sorry, my computer's slow.
Is your computer
Play with
slow
a-
or are you slow?
You play with a 4-year-old laptop.
Look at these damage numbers. DOV creamed in terms of damage.
Oh yeah.
But Rockport still with the win. That's all that really matters. MVP.
Boy. To be rude, but it didn't seem like anyone did outstanding.
They all did.
me, at
They
least.
all did well. I mean, look at their score
Right.
lines. All of them are pretty much equal in assists. Chad is saying color or Viper. Yeah, I was thinking.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I was thinking ugly. Viper did pretty well. Had a couple good ults, but I feel like just in terms of general fight control,
Yeah,
ugly.
I can agree with ugly. It was a big reason why they were doing so much damage early like that.
Yeah.
Tori did pretty well too, though. Didn't land any really big shockwaves. But watching the fights, zoning people with the ball, which is pretty good. So, but no, I think ugly. Give it to him.